Okay, hey guys, hope you're all doing well. Hope you are having a great day. In this Mailer Mastermind review, I'm going to be talking about a product that has just been released to the public. And this is basically an opportunity to start building your own email marketing business. Now, before I get into that, just want to take the time to thank you for watching this video. If you find the content helpful, please do hit the like button, please subscribe to the channel, and please hit the bell notification as well so you can be informed of future videos. Okay, so Mailer Mastermind, as I said, is basically an opportunity for you to start building your own email marketing business. Now, before I even get into what the software does and what it looks like at the back end, I want to share that the owner of one of the founders of the business is a guy by the name of Harris Feldman, and he is basically the owner of Traffic for Me, which is one of the big solo ad providers out there. Now, why am I saying this? Well, because this is his business, right? This is what he does for a living. Now, what you'll often find that, people will create a software that looks really nice. It may seem to have some sort of basic functionality, but actually the people who are designing and creating the business don't have a clue what they're doing, right? Because they're, maybe they're just launching something because they hope that it'll be successful, rather than they have years and years of experience of understanding what email marketing, for example, is all about, right? Now, Harris is in the email marketing business. This is what he does for a living, right? He is responsible for driving clicks and traffic to people's links, right? And so he is focused on email deliverability. He is focused on making sure that, emails hit the inbox. And this is what he does, right? And so I want you to think about, when I go through the software in a bit more detail, I want you to think about the fact that this is being created by a guy who knows what he's talking about. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to jump into the back office and share a bit more about what the program actually looks like. So this is your back office. And this is what you're going to get access to when you pick up the front end offer. And so basically what Mailer Mastermind does and is focused on is it integrates with your GetResponse autoresponder, right? And when you sign up for your front end offer, you get 500 contacts put into your account straight away. And you can start emailing them immediately, right? So you integrate with your GetResponse autoresponder. There's a ton of training here, which I want to share with you quickly, and then I'll go through the different features. So here is your training, right? Everything from Welcome to Mailer Mastermind to setting up your GetResponse account, to transferring your contacts, to mining your inbox. And these contacts are great for sending things like ClickBank and Warrior Plus offers to, right? So you can load it up. They give you 1,000 pre-written emails over here. Load up one of those emails, attach your link, and send it off, right? So this is really, really powerful just to start building an email marketing business. Obviously, you want to get to a point where you're not just putting as many contacts as you can into your autoresponder account, right? But you are nurturing those contacts. You are focusing on the ones that are the most engaged, right? The ones that are reading your emails the most, and you're removing the ones that aren't, and then you're bringing more contacts into your list, so you can build up a list of people who are reading and clicking on your links, right? Okay, so let me jump into what you're getting. So I've gone through the contacts, right? There's nothing really to see there, but this is basically where you will start managing and transferring your contacts. The Mailer Mastermind newsletters is something that I also mentioned. So this is where you will basically get your, if you want to use one of their pre-written emails, you'll just come here and you'll go to broadcast. It's going to take a sec to load up. But you'll come over here to broadcast, and then you will be able to basically schedule your broadcast, right? Schedule your broadcast, put in your link, and here we go. So you'll be able to add your link into the back office, right? Whatever you are promoting. So let's say you are going to do OLSP, and then you'll use their email. Here's their pre-written email. Over here is where your links are, right? You can see over here. This is the link URL. And then you'll be able to come down here and schedule, right? So This is where you can schedule the email, the time, the date. You can choose the campaign, which of your lists. So for example, you'll probably have Mailer Mastermind over here with your contacts. You can choose that list. That's who it's going to send it to. And then you'll be able to choose the email that you send it from, right? And then you'll send the broadcast. So that's how you use their predefined emails. You can also then come to links and offers over here. Similar thing. And this is where you can create an offer, right? So again, OLSP over here. If I go into my OLSP account, I can go to, so the first thing is you'll be able to add your links here. So the links that you're going to use to promote OLSP. You can then go to offer swipes. So this is where you would come and you would actually set up your email swipes. So you would just go here to email swipe. You would add your swipe. And then this is where, again, same thing, right? Click on broadcast. You can then choose the date and time that you want to send out your email. And it will then send out your email at that. It integrates with your GetResponse account, and it will choose the date and time to send out those emails, right? Very cool. I actually just wanted to jump into broadcast again. But very cool is you get new contacts added into your back office every time you have a successfully completed email sent out, right? So every time one of your broadcasts gets sent out, you get 100 Mastermind contacts added into your back office. Very, very cool. So you can keep building up your list. What I would do in that case is every week I would just go back into your back office, or maybe every 2 weeks, go back into your autoresponder account, have a look and see who the who the clickers are, who the people are that are not reading your emails. And then just keep having an engaged list, right? So that the autoresponder, GetResponse also know that you are cleaning your list, and that you are making sure that people that are on your list are actually reading your emails, right? Okay. So this is the very, very basic basis of what Mailer Mastermind is all about. This is the front end offer. Now, I do want to mention that the really cool thing, again, as I mentioned to you before, the really cool thing is that these are guys who know email marketing and who have been in the industry for a long time. So what they're actually doing is they're building something here called Mastermind Sender Suite, right? This is actually one of the upgrades that you have the option of diving into. Actually, let me just show you those upgrades quickly. So this is the funnel, right? So front end offer is $97 over here, right? You're going to get the option of having 1,000 additional contacts added to your back office in addition to the 500 that you're already getting with the front end. That's going to be a bump offer for $79. And then there are a whole bunch of other different upgrades here. You can purchase additional contacts. You have the option of creating basically send ready accounts, right? So the send ready accounts are where they manage all of the making sure that it doesn't hit spam when emails are sent, etc. It basically gets your GetResponse account send ready, and they give you 10,000 contacts as well that you can start sending from, right? Very, very cool. And then I wanted to mention this here. So this is what they're doing here is they're basically building an entire email server from scratch, right? Obviously, with the aim of basically this is their own email autoresponder that they're creating, right? So an email server so basically what that means is they are starting from the ground up and busy warming up the servers, busy warming up the emails, so that 90 to 95% of all emails that are sent out are hitting the inbox. And I can testify. I've been speaking to these guys for a while, and they've been communicating to me from their Mastermind account, which is on the new server. And I can testify to the fact that I haven't had a single email hit spam, right? Now, if you guys know anything about that, like, it's so easy for an email to hit spam, right? So this is something really cool. Again, it's just an upgrade. You can keep the integration with GetResponse, but this is an option that I would suggest looking at if you really want to get serious about email marketing, right? The idea, the long-term idea here, guys, is you're working with people who are professionals in the industry. And what that means is that, their focus is not to spam people, right? Their focus is to build a thriving business, a business that is reliable, right? And so the idea is that this is going to take a little bit of time to build up and grow, ideally. But that if you work with them and if you really want to build a successful email marketing business, you would eventually transfer over to this where they build the whole system on their server for you, right? And then you would start building up your own email on their server, and you would start to start sending out emails from that server, start building up your own email list that way. And you would have a much higher chance of emails hitting the inbox and building a list that is actually going to engage with you. I mean, that's one thing that I found, right, is you worry because emails are not hitting the inbox, but emails are not being read, but actually it might not be because people aren't interested in your emails. It might just be because emails are hitting spam, right? So this is the whole thing that they're trying to do here, to create for you guys, right? Okay, so to cut things short, this is a great way for you to start an email marketing business. I know there have been quite a few opportunities out there that claim that this is what they do, but these guys are for real. I have been communicating, connecting, working with these guys in the background, helping them to build out this business in terms of testing and trying different offers that they have, and testing the servers, etc. For a number of months now. And I can testify that these guys are for real. Like, they know what they're talking about. They're committed to helping you build your own email marketing business. And so if you are interested, guys, and want to take advantage of this, the link is in the description below. Highly recommend it. Great little product to build out. So yeah, let me know if you've got any questions. Otherwise, take care, guys. Have a good one, and I will speak to you soon.